Hey guys, I'm Sebastian, host of Ninth Island Connection, your weekly lifestyle resource for all things Vegas. Check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. Also hit us up on social media. We're Instagramming, we're TikToking, we're Facebooking, we're threading. We're everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection. And don't forget, we go live every single Wednesday where we bring you an update on what to expect that upcoming weekend. We give you guys a scoop so that you can have the best possible time while you're here on vacation. So a lot of people come to town in the month of December, specifically for the holiday season. So we're going to share with you what it's like in Vegas in the month of December. Let's start with weather. It's cold. Well, at least it's cold for Vegas. Not a lot of people know that it does get so cold here. I mean, not cold if you're from Minnesota. We're typically in the 50s during the day, occasionally warming up to the 60s, and at night, it generally cools down to the 40s and sometimes even the 30s, depending on where you are in the valley. With daylight savings folded in, it's typically dark around 4:30. And if you didn't know, we do not see our daily high until around 4 p.m. because it takes so long for the desert climate to heat back up. So just when we're reaching the warmest point of the day, the sun is ready to clock out. And there's a huge difference between the sun and shade. And if it's windy, it's even colder. If you didn't know, we do get snow here in Vegas, but it's not typical. And if we do get it, it's usually closer to the mountain areas and does melt fairly quickly. However, if you're looking to see snow or partake in skiing or snowboarding, Mount Charleston typically has snow and Lee Canyon is open for these winter sports. Keep in mind that even though Mount Charleston is only 35 to 40 minutes from the Strip, the climate is so much colder because you're going straight uphill into the mountains. So bundle up if you're heading up there. Also take water and mittens, hats, winter coats, boots, you know the drill. Also check weather reports since often the roads are only open to residents who live there and those who have chains on their tires. Most rental car companies are not going to allow you to drive up there either. So when you're thinking about what to pack, think layers. Even though it's cold outside, they crank up the heat in the casinos. And we learned that the hard way our first winter here. It's not pleasant to be sweating in your warm sweaters at the slot machines. So definitely pack clothing that you can easily remove or add as needed. Also, it's so dry here during the winter. You think summer's dry? Winter is extra. So pack lotion and chapstick and prepare for the shocking fun of static electricity. Outdoor patios at some of the places on the Strip and downtown do remain open and they incorporate heaters for comfort, so you can still enjoy the ambiance. But you want to have a coat or a sweater since heaters can only do so much, and you want to just get snacks because your food is going to get cold. Now let's get into what you can expect in Vegas during the month of December. First of all, the Strip doesn't look like the typical Strip just yet. Since all of the Formula One stuff, the track lighting, the barriers, the bridges, the grandstands, everything associated with it is still getting removed after F1, which happens in November. Even though the event is only a 3-day event, it does change the entire landscape of the Las Vegas Strip for the last quarter of the year. So heads up, expect this along with additional traffic that it causes. Closer towards the end of the month though, it should have less of an impact as Vegas prepares to welcome everyone coming in for Christmas and New Year's. Don't forget to check out our merchandise shop right here. We've got your t-shirts, your hats, coffee mugs, everything Ninth Island Connection. Some properties on the Strip and downtown do get festive for the holidays, but it's definitely not what it used to be just a few years ago. If you traveled here late November or December before COVID, you would remember how fun and festive it was, but sadly, that never really came back. One guaranteed festive spot is the Bellagio Conservatory, which always goes above and beyond, and their free attraction is open 24/7. Aside from this though, other holiday attractions are all off Strip. This is also a time where, like everywhere else, there's tons of sales to encourage holiday spending. If you're a shopper, you may want to make sure that you have plenty of space for any of the additional items that you score while you're here in Vegas. With all of the malls on Las Vegas Boulevard and surrounding outlet malls, it's a shopper's paradise. Do be aware of your surroundings though. Unfortunately, like all big cities, there are desperate people out there who often become even more desperate during the holidays. If you're planning on coming to Vegas for New Year's Eve, you should also expect some changes. They do close down Las Vegas Boulevard on New Year's Eve because of all of the fireworks that are launched off of the multiple properties on the Strip at midnight. This is going to cause a lot of traffic and surge pricing if you're using taxis or rideshare. There's also enforced additional security like no glass bottles, no backpacks, no strollers, no one under 18 without a parent. Downtown Fremont Street experience is typically free. They do charge a cover charge on New Year's Eve though. There's live music as well as fireworks at the plaza. This is really, really fun, yet it's gonna be very busy. If you don't enjoy crowds, this is definitely not for you. December is still typically a slower month when it comes to visitors here in Vegas. However, there are some events that are going to give tourism a boost, like Raiders football, UNLV football, Vegas Golden Knights hockey, and of course NFR, the National Finals Rodeo. These events certainly bring in people, and some folks may be surprised to see how many cowboys and cowgirls are on the Strip and downtown. This is cowboy country. As always, Monday through Wednesday are going to be your slower days of the week here in Vegas, where it's going to be less crowded and less expensive. For all of you gamblers out there trying to secure your status for 2025, you only have until December 31st. Depending on the rewards program, they sometimes do offer additional ways to boost earning tier credits. For example, we're loyal to Caesars Rewards and have noticed some extra offers to earn, as well as applying these tier credits that we're earning now to 2025. So, to wrap it up, if you're a fan of cooler temperatures, less people, and a slightly slower paced Vegas, December is a great month to visit, as long as you're avoiding those busy events though. And on the flip side, if you're not a fan of cooler temperatures like us, you may want to hold off on your Vegas trip until the spring. Of course, as always, this is our opinion based on our experience as Vegas locals and people who frequent the Strip and downtown. And as always, we want to hear from you guys. Have you been here during the month of December? What are your thoughts? Do you have any tips for others that are traveling here that may not have been before? Are you planning to travel here in Vegas? Let us know all of this in the comments below. And please do not hesitate to reach out to us with any questions on your trip to Vegas in December. Hit us up on social media. We're Instagramming, we're Facebooking, we're everywhere. We are Ninth Island Connection. Don't forget to check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. And if you can't, for whatever reason, watch our television show wherever you are, we have a members section. For only $2.99, you can subscribe and watch all of that content. We also post our videos there earlier than they go live on our YouTube channel, so you have extra access to that as well. And you know what? You made it this far. You might as well go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll see you next time. Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs. From kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs. We bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, we bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection.